Hello everybody and welcome to another broadcast of the Show 18 franchise mode here on the Viper TV, as we are set to do a 3-game series against the Baltimore Orioles. This is game 1 of the 3-game series. But before we start today's video right here, I have some news here. We made a free agent sign in the bullpen, and we signed Tony, not even going to pronounce that last name, Zachria, I don't know, I'm sorry. I know everybody is probably going nuts in the comments, but anyhow, we signed him on, I think, was a 2-year deal, and I can't quite remember on how big the deal was. See if it shows here. Well, it's a $6K for each year, so whatever that amounts to. But either way, we signed him, and he's going to be in the bullpen for us, and it's a 2-year deal. So either way, that's pretty much all the news. But first, I will show you guys the East standings, and we are in 4th since we lost the last game, and there was a off game, so we didn't play that game, so we moved down to 4th. And the Orioles that we're going against is in 2nd right now. They're 4-6 in their last 10, and we're 6-4 in our last 10. So this will be an interesting series for us, and the Yankees are, of course, still the top dog, and actually got a pretty incredible record right now. So either way, I'm going to go ahead here, get the lineup set up, and we will start this game. Alright, the lineups are set up here, as you see on the left side of your screen. Since we are the away team, I forgot to mention, you guys probably already seen, we got Chris Archer on the mound for us today, and hoping for a good outing. So either way, you all know the drill. I'm going to let the commentary do the commentary. I will jump on at the end and give you my post-game thoughts and run the highlights for you. So either way, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys at the end.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Asher Wojciechowski gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping up now, Malik Smith. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do,
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot off the bat of Denard Span. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
At the plate, Jose Bautista. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
First baseman number 19, Jose Bautista.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air out to center field. Rasmus on the run, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Carlos Gomez. Having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a tough take. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 0-1. Flying toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. Lays off 1-0. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Scope ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 3, the Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So stepping in, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Beckham.
First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Ready now for Baltimore, Danny Valencia. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris "Crush" Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays held in check here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Chris Davis now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
down into left center for a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches in that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Baltimore after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Bautista, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bats, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Beckham ranges to his left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 3 and the Orioles nothing. In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Mark Trumbo.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses. Colby Rasmus, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 3-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in, Andrew Susak. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And he's safe at third. So now the attention returns to the guy on the mound after that one got him pretty good. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Arroyo is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Danny Valencia.
Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Coming in is Gomez. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He reached on a single in his first try.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-1 home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 3 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado.
Orioles, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A two-run shot for Chris Davis. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Number 6, Jonathan.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So digging in now, Adam Jones. Two and two.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Machado has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, left fielder, Malik Smith.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Malik Smith, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Ready with the 0-2. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Colby Rasmus.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hechavarria has it, and that's the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Andrew Susac. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 3 and the Orioles 2. Brad Brock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And here's the 3-2 from him. This is skied out toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, he's 1 for 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Rasmus has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 3-2's our score here in inning number. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Echeverria now, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Rasmus has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Ready for another chance, Christian Arroyo. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Hit hard towards center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-2. Ready for another shot now, Danny Valencia. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Valencia is on his way home. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Machado leads off second with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Arroyo fields cleanly. 1 away.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
So striding in, Jonathan Schoop, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is Smith. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-4.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 55, Tony Sick.
In now, Mark Trumbo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 6, the Rays 4. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Richard Blyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Malik Smith.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Center field number 2, Denard Span.
Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 home. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 6-4. Digging in once again, Andrew Susak. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. Oh, and that liner caught him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Danny Valencia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Bautista, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 2-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Rasmus, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Solo shot to right center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty B, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
0-1 the count. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Davis moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Echeverria now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jones going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 6, the Rays 5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Machado!
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Arroyo backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
I'm set with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 home. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Span. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Zach Britton.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And he lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Brad Miller will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Brad Miller.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 2 for 4.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
He's got it. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
Ball one. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 0 for 4. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gressman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in, Denard Span. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Jose Bautista will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. The 1-1 pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Darren O'Day takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Here's Carlos Gomez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Rasmus. And that ends the inning. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Rays are in front, 7-6. Brad Miller will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 13, Brad Miller.
Jason Worth will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Alex Colomé, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Jones. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Ready now for Baltimore, Mark Trumbo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jones gets his lead at first, nobody out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Trey Mancini will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Tampa Bay hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jose Alvarado claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Alright guys, that's pretty much a wrap for this broadcast here. The show 18 franchise mode, game 1 versus the Orioles. I'm going to give you my post-game thoughts. We did really good and kept the lead there halfway through the game, I think. And then we lost it. We almost blew it, but we came back, and you know, we may have won, but it was like a team effort. I mean, wow, I can't believe we were able to pull it out. It took a team effort, and we did it. It's the best we could do, and that was an exciting game. It's been a while since we've had an exciting game like this, so not so much to really say. Archer did really good starting out, and then when his pitch count got up, that's when he would start giving up the long ball, giving up 2 home runs in a row. That's when we had to yank him, so unfortunate, but you know, it happens. You know, he did have, I think, was it 9, 10 strikeouts today. Unfortunate that he didn't get the win. How it goes, but Colomé solid in the bottom half to help us win the game, and wow, I'm just blown away. I can't believe it. You know, I don't know about you guys. That was just exciting. So either way, I'm gonna sign off here. I hope you guys did enjoy this game, and by the way, this is game 22 of our 162 season. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please press that like button as well as subscribe. And I will see you guys for game 2. Until the next video, so long everyone.